Living starts right now.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to San Antonio Living. I'm Shelly Miles. Father's Day is Sunday, and whether you're preparing a special meal for dad, for your hubby, for your partner, we've got you covered this morning. Chef Adrian is in our kitchen with some great ideas. It's good to see you.
Good morning. You
Thanks
too.
for coming in. Also, your birthday today.
It is.
Happy birthday,
I told
Chef
one
Adrian.
person it was my birthday, and everybody found out.
We tend to tell people birthday
okay.
stuff.
I appreciate
We're so
that.
happy you're here,
Thank
and this
you.
is a great idea because, I might prepare a special meal for my husband. I need some ideas, and we're starting with dessert.
We are definitely. So, I feel like Dad gets the short end of the stick when it comes to definitely. And my dad, give him the stationary things, socks, Cracker Jacks, all that kind of weird stuff. So I thought, let's focus on what Dad really likes. So we got a sweet tooth dad, we've got a healthy dad, and a foodie dad.
Okay.
Right? So we're starting with creme brulee. It's all sugar and fat pretty much, so we can't get wrong with this sweet tooth. It's a really simple thing to make. These the kids can make this too, even though it's got some precision. So we got about 6 egg yolks here in the bowl. Add about a half cup of sugar to a cup, and we're just going to whisk that together.
This is one of my most favorite desserts.
Me too.
Ever. It's so good, but I've never attempted to make it.
It's really easy, and so you're going to whisk this together so it's nice and fluffy. It gets kind of velvety.
Okay.
And then in a soup pot, you're going to heat some heavy cream with a little bit of vanilla bean.
Okay.
Or just vanilla if you have, in the bottle, that's fine too. It's not going to make a big difference. But the vanilla bean always, that
gives
good Mexican vanilla makes it really good. All right, so this is going to be warm. You don't want it to boil, you just want it warm. So it's going to kind of cook.
Like temper it?
Yes,
okay,
exactly.
Gotcha.
That's going to make our custard. And your oven's going to be at 325 meanwhile. So I'm just going to temper it in like we did with the hollandaise last time. So
okay. Because you don't want to cook the eggs. That would be real bad.
Right, exactly.
Then we've got breakfast for Dad.
Right. And you can add things like pumpkin to this, a little bit of cinnamon, some pumpkin spice, make it different. Chocolate is always good. And once you get that whipped up, it's going to be nice and creamy. You're going to add it to your little ramekins here.
Okay.
And then we're going to fill this with water and a wet paper towel underneath so it doesn't slide.
Yeah. Oh, good tip. Okay.
Right. The water's going to help cook them evenly. And just till it fills up on the side. And give that about 45 minutes, give or take. You're going to check it.
That is real easy.
You want them to be kind of jiggly in the center. Okay, and then we've got a little bit of sugar on top. Of course, this is the favorite part everyone loves to do. We're going to caramelize and burn that right over the top of that. Get you a torch. My big blow torch was out of commission today,
we just got the baby
we
go
got to stop at the gas station to
good.
get that. And it caramelizes that sugar really beautiful. It makes a nice crunchy topping for that.
Okay, Sweet Tooth Dad is going to be real excited when you make this for him for sure.
And you can refrigerate these for a couple hours before you do that. So it's really easy to do. So that's a creme brulee classic. So for a healthy dad, this is one of my favorite recipes. This is a paleo stir-fried rice with shrimp.
It smells so good.
It tastes like the real thing. This is really cool. So I've got my cauliflower rice stir-frying here and some sesame oil. And we're going to do a little bit of ginger, some garlic, some shaved carrots, peas, the standard stuff.
Okay.
And then we're going to add coconut aminos, which is like a gluten-free substitute for soy sauce. And it's also low sodium, and that's going to give it a little bit of color. And then once that gets a nice golden color, you're going to center that, clear the center of it, and that's when you scramble your little egg in there.
Oh, yum.
So you get your little vegetables going in there. It's got nice color to it. And in the center goes your egg. We're going to add a little more oil to the middle here. And I'm using sesame oil, of course. This is kind of where it gives that tone.
And again, it's something that is kind of easy, but packed with flavor, right?
And you can make this with arroz con pollo also.
Okay.
I've done that before, so it's a really good substitute. Okay,
in goes the egg. Yum.
Here's the shell. And just scramble. And toss it together. And then I've got some shrimp I cooked in the skillet. And I thought these were really cool. These are some scallops that are still in the half shell.
Oh, okay.
So for presentation, that's just beautiful. It makes a big difference. And you can just bake those in the oven, 400 degrees for about 15 minutes, and they'll cook. Maybe some breadcrumbs on top if you'd like.
That is a really good, healthy dad meal right there. And it looks like you spent some time on it. Right. So it's extra special.
It's low carb too.
Okay.
So it really does work well.
All right. What's that?
So bacon jammers for the foodie dad. And I love making this. It's really simple and easy as well. But this is just something that's really still has a lot of heat to it as far as popularity.
Okay.
So bacon jam is just some good thick cooked bacon I cooked in the skillet. You've got some brown sugar, water, onions. You're going to let the onions cook nice and slow. So once you crisp that bacon, normally you're going to pull it to the side, cook those onions really low and slow.
Okay.
Add it all together. Add a little bit of balsamic vinegar. I added some Worcestershire in there. And just a little bit of brown sugar to kind of make that jam. It's going to cook slow. So we're going to make that really thick sauce.
So good. And it goes over pretty much anything, right?
You can put this on an old bumper and it would still taste good. So pork tenderloin, another easy recipe for the kids to do. You just throw it in the oven on 425. It takes about 20 minutes. Salt, pepper, and oil on it. And that's it. Keep it simple. Add some roasted potatoes underneath.
Okay. Anybody who eats any of these, they're going to be super, super happy. I love that. And here's a great idea, too. You create the meal. And then maybe do a special drink, but gift Dad something that he likes.
I mean, a beautiful, nice, exclusive whiskey bottle, something that's really growlers for if he likes to make his own beer. And then so there's some refrigerated mugs. They freeze, so they keep your beer cold.
Oh, I love
so just really neat things that he would like.
Okay. Well, we are all set now. Oh, my gosh. It's fantastic. And, of course, guys, if you want to take a look, all of these great dishes will be so perfect for Dad to enjoy. We've got Sweet Tooth Dad, Healthy Dad, and Foodie Dad. And, of course, Dad will love all of it when you top it off with a nice drink. Thank you so much for coming in this morning. And, again, happy birthday.
Thank
guys,
you so much.
Of course, if you'd like to connect with Chef Adrian, you can wish him a happy birthday as well. Very easy to find on social media at Chef Adrian TV. He's on Instagram and YouTube as well for more details. All right, don't go away. How much do you know about Father's Day? We're going to do a little Father's Day trivia next on San Antonio Living.